Hello, I'm Kristen Lee. We went to Six Flags. We did a family impromptu visit to holidays in the park. I have some opinions, so I'll share it after we come back. So I'll see you in a minute. Hi, Mrs. Claus!
See, I've been good for the most part.
Okay, welcome back. So, can you see my Golden Girl shirt? Anyway, so here's the thing. I'm used to East Coast Six Flags and it being seasonal and things like that. So my brain, when I saw that they were doing holidays in the park, that they shut down some of the bigger rides and moved everything forward so that, because you have seasonal workers and you have, you're probably running on lower staff. And the Magic Mountain one that is closest to me, they almost closed this summer. So I don't know. And my dad had decided to give season passes as Christmas gifts this year because we do enjoy the water park because little bro absolutely loves water parks. He loves sprinklers and water slides and everything like that. But we only went maybe 4 times because last year they didn't have enough staff. We had a drought at one point, so they couldn't run on certain days. So they were only running on the weekends. And if you go to any theme park, they are usually incredibly packed on the weekends. So we weren't even sure if we were going to do it because I can't do the roller coasters anymore. Whole bunch of stuff. But my dad was like, they gave me a really good deal and I got to keep my parking pass. So I figured we'd just do it again. I'm going to move you up a little bit. So anyway, so I'm thinking they're going to shorten the park because when I looked at pictures from friends and stuff like that have gone with their kids, it looked like it was this little tiny thing. It's not. The entire park is open. The rides are going, the games are going. And the way that Magic Mountain is like there's one big ride that's the draw to get you to that part of the park, but there's nothing around it. There's no, meet the characters. There's maybe a shop or two. And sometimes even the food place that's supposed to be there is closed. So, I don't know. So it's a hike and it's very hilly. So if you have like wheelchairs or you have limited mobility, it's tough. What is going on? Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sorry. I have the grid on my phone and it had a line in it to tell me that I wasn't equal. Anyway, sorry. So anyway, but the good things about it, because there were really cool things that I really enjoyed. It's just as a family, and like we got there at 6:00, and we didn't know that all the kids' stuff stopped at 5. So like the craft area with Mrs. Claus was done, and we had gone because little bro was like, I want to meet Santa, and he hasn't done that yet this year. We haven't gone to the mall. We haven't, they didn't do anything at school. So we're like, oh, he's got to, say hey or something, because he has it in his head that he hasn't written a letter or anything to Santa. So we're like, okay, this is perfect. We'll go. There's supposed to be a kiddie area and all this stuff. And the kiddie area was cute, and the picture area with Santa was really cute. And we hoofed it from the main street area to the kiddie area, and there was nothing going on. Santa was on break. We saw Mrs. Claus as we were going into the little North Pole area, and she's like, I gotta go get Santa. He's on break. You go get in line, and I'll be right there. And we get there, and I was like second in line. I'm like, dude, get in line. Because I'm thinking it's Santa. The line goes around, and he didn't want to do it. We drove all the way there, and he was like, nope, I don't want to. And then he saw Santa coming. It's like, there's Santa, do you want to get in line? He was like, nope, done. I was like, okay. So I said to my dad, I was like, look, if you want to go home, I feel horrible. I dragged the entire family out here. I mean, the best part about going today was it had been raining here for 5 days, so nobody was really out. And we were able to renew our season passes without any line. It was just one guy at the pass service area that you go to if you've ever gotten season passes. Just one guy. We went in, we were done. We have our cards for the next year. It was beautiful. Because usually we have to go, when I lived on the East Coast, we'd have to go on Memorial Day weekend, and it was crazy. So anyway, so no Santa. So I was like, okay, if we want to go home, we can go home. My dad's like, no. We came here to see the lights and to see the decorations and stuff like that. Let's just make the best of it and then head home. I was like, all right. So we went. I loved the little gas pump steampunk area. It was really cute. Um, and they made fake snow, which was really, I made me happy. Because I thought it was like paper or something. I don't know why, but it was actual snow. And I was like, look, it's snow. um, what else was really cool? I loved uh, ornaments, the big ornaments in the DC area. That was really cool. I loved how Main Street was. I finally got to meet a character at this one. Um, Usually it's too hot when we go, so the characters aren't out. So there was somebody in a Sylvester costume, so I got a picture with Sylvester, and then they had a lot of people on stilts, which was kind of cool. Um, and I love the fact that they tried to make the shops, the little pop-up shops throughout the park, holiday themed. So there was a couple places that you could get a reusable coffee cup, and you could get a hot cocoa. It was a hot cocoa stand, and you could get peppermint or anything that they had there you could put in it. And you could get it refilled throughout the park at any of these cocoa places. So that was really cute. They had a commemorable light bulb, water bottle, water cup thing. So that was cute. I was trying to think of what else. But yeah, I mean, it has potential, and I love the fact that we went on a day that not a lot of people were there. So we got to have basically the park to ourselves to just, roam around or whatever. And we had about 3 hours before the park closed. I think we left at 8:30. So, and they were still going. I mean, there were still roller coasters going and stuff like that. So, oh, and the fire pits, that was kind of cool too. Because for me, I've been to bonfires. I have friends that have, fire pits and things like that. I grew up with it. So I grew up with s'mores and stuff. But there are a lot of kids that I meet in California that have never experienced that because we're not supposed to have fires and that kind of stuff. So I thought it was kind of cool that they had these like fire stations, and they had little bonfires going, and you could buy a s'mores kit. I mean, granted, it was $5 for a s'mores kit, and I know it hurts me too, okay? I know that I could make a killer s'more for $5 at the dollar store, but when in Rome. So, in the kit, you get the big marshmallow, and they had the pokers that you could put the marshmallow on. And then it's not even a chocolate bar. It's a chocolate covered graham cracker. Rude. Well, but it's cute though, and I like the fact that it's packaged. Nobody's touched it. You don't know about this, but it's going in the fire, so technically germs should be killed from it. I mean, it's a cute idea, and for $5, if you've never had a s'more before, it's not a bad experience. It was cute. I'm a little bitter about the graham cracker, but whatever. What else? There was something else that I really, really, really liked. I liked the ornament. I liked the snow. I liked meeting Sylvester. Getting our passes was freaking awesome. Because I plan on using my pass this year. I want to go by myself. I know how to get there. And I think that if I bring a book or whatever and I pay for a cabana or something like that at the water park, and then I, hop the different parks because they're right next to each other, I'll go by myself. Because I'm getting a funnel cake this summer or whenever I go. Every time I go, I want a funnel cake and I never get one. I'm trying to think of what the other thing was. I don't remember. So I guess I wasn't that great. Anyway, I hope that they keep it up. I hope that they add to it. But yeah, Magic Mountain needs some love, man. It really does. You know, when you come from going to New England and God, New Jersey and Lake George, and everything is right there, and you know, at Lake George, the water park is in the park, so you can get to the water park, and it's a different experience. Magic Mountain, my thighs are killing me. Oh, adorable. We'll do this one. I'm still trying to think of what the other thing was. I have no idea. It's Roxanne. Roxanne. Man. Oh well, if I think of it, I'll talk about it in my wrap up. I hope you're having a great day and a great week. I hope the holiday stress isn't getting to you, and I will see you tomorrow. Only a couple more days and it'll be Christmas. I'll see you in the next one.